What up,
Just
good people? What's happening? What up, B?
what's cracking, bro?
Chilling, chilling. So, I just want to start this pod by saying I was so happy when I
Mm-hmm.
found out the last episode that we covered was not the last one of the season.
Yes.
Bro, episode 5 of Ninja Kamui was giving me season ending vibes
Yup.
because that thing was live from start to finish. And they left us with a cliffhanger. So I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped here. But we got a episode 6. Boy, let me tell you.
Episode 6 wrapped up all the predictions we had early.
Right.
We said that somebody close to the police system knows something. Because anytime you make a move, it don't make sense. Then you said, hey, the tech guy gotta be involved in some kind of way with his technology because you know everything.
Yep.
They were saying, wait, but the cop girl, her name was on the file. Then we said, wait, if you're a cop, how you get a car like this and have all the technology stuff? All these things were in front of us. And they were like, okay, as he got going there, we didn't know if his partner's buddy was helping him get there because the last episode with them doing that, because the voice was a man's voice.
Right.
And then we get to the episode you mentioned where they jump off the cliff of off the rooftop, and we thought, darn, season over. If the season would have ended right there, we wouldn't have been mad. We've been like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
But they
it was dope the way it would have ended if it ended there. But I'm just glad it didn't.
it
Because
didn't,
this
and
is too much excitement.
then we find out that person that's been in our face the entire time, from the rooftop to everything, she was inside. She's not only a part of the ninja crew, she's also a plant seed for the cops.
Right. Right, bro. Like that was masterful.
Yes.
The way that it was done, it was so masterful. Like it and the story behind what she was doing and
Mm-hmm.
why. So now, okay, so basically the FBI agent was like in both. Basically, like she said, she was a planner in the FBI and she's a part of this ninja group.
Mm-hmm.
And it was always weird to me how you always had one that they never really showed the face of. Even when they was at the round table, this person still had a mask on.
And you mentioned that too, and like, who would have knew that Emma was playing both sides, bro? Like,
Right.
it was it that just because you also said that when the last round table, you thought it was the other person. You were right. And then on top of that, she had the suit and the technology, and her being so good with computers and everything else that she had already planned to make another suit. And like, and then it shows the whole. That's why she wanted this. That's why she wanted to know. And the reason why she wanted to truly help and break down from the interior because she's seen the corruption all over the place.
Right.
Bro.
So, and the fact that she said, bro, when she was like, yo, you asked why, and she was like, your wife saved me.
Yes.
So, when she said that, it took me back to the scene where they went back with all three of them
Mm.
and they was in that mansion and she opened up the closet and stopped. Like was
Yo.
she one of the ones in the closet? Because it was like a woman and it was a younger kid. Was she either the woman or the younger kid? Because we don't know
I,
how old she is, but it seemed like she pretty young. Because the other FBI agent, like, I'll show you different things. So was she the kid in that closet?
that you got me like, yo. I didn't think about that. But
Right,
that because she definitely did not kill her when she had a chance to kill that family.
right,
And then she
and
said she's always kept close and kept friends with them.
yeah, and then she said they secretly kept talking after that.
And then when even Emma admitted that when she found out that they were coming to the house and that she went there to try to protect all three,
right.
but
And
could not get them.
there was the ninja that popped in the living room window late.
Yes, bro. And then seeing also the dagger, and that was her art, because she's the only one that got a precision shot to go right into there to basically slow his heart rate down to make them
Right,
feel that he was already dead.
right.
Which also explains why the cops probably were already called and everything else, because she was already on the way because she was a cop, and they were
Yeah,
like, "Who snitched on us? Who's our last stuff?" She also knew the suit to wear because she was a part of that. And then she also was on that rooftop and watching over. She couldn't save anybody, but only him. Dang, this thing is deep. There's layers and layers to this, bro.
right. So you got to think. All right, the first ninja popped through the living room.
Right.
He was already fighting them, and I'm pretty sure by time that was almost like to slow down the fact that they was going to kill the family first. So when she tried to pop through and couldn't get to him, she hit him with the little needles to help slow down his rate. Because everybody's like, "Yo, how did he even come back to life?" But she basically told him like, "Yo, I did it to make it seem like you were dead."
Because they checked his pulse and he was dead.
Right. And she was the one that ended up stabbing him in the back with the sword when he got upstairs.
Yes. So she knew where to stab him so it wouldn't be like he's actually dead.
Right.
Yo, that's crazy. And then we see also that whenever she's in a meeting, she can't talk to the black cop. So she was like, hey, they're keeping tabs on you, all that kind of stuff, because she already knew because she's inside the system.
Yeah.
So everything that she did was to make sure that he survived and pay a debt back to his wife.
Right. Bro, that was
Wow.
fire. That was
Wow.
fire. And the way she went out, so she was not only was she smart enough to do all that,
Mm-hmm.
but she knew that they would be looking for him.
Yep.
So she set up a trap to make it seem like a lot of energy was being used at this one location.
Yep.
But meanwhile, the whole time she's driving around in a big semi tractor truck, and the only person that really caught on to it
Was
was
a
the
tech.
other little weird tech guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Yo," like he gave her the kudos for it. Like, "Yo, that was smart." But the only thing that was moving the whole time was this truck.
Yes. And
Yo,
like, bro, not only that, you saw her like when she was fighting and having the capabilities of actually like still type and do her computer stuff. Like she was still the gadget girl
yeah,
while being also the samurai and the ninja. And even they were just getting off like whole fact of fighting super suit and actually doing the whole thing with data and not realizing there's a deeper meaning to this entire thing.
right,
I am just amazed of like how much information we got in such a short time period. Like the
right. And
episodes
it didn't
flipped.
seem crammed in.
No, bro. Even like when she's talking about do it for like you gotta do it for your family. Like even the whole voice in the head and everything else, and then seeing how the connections of the suit, because she knew she wasn't gonna survive.
Right,
And she admitted to him that you are not gonna survive either unless you had a suit. And then we see the breadcrumbs of her actually transferring the suit and doing these things prior to actually doing it because she knew she had to save him at the point of the rooftop. And that they were actually gonna kill him.
right.
Bro, when that suit
When they showed the suit though,
yeah,
right, he gonna be a serious problem. And she already said like this suit is not like the other ones.
no,
It was
it's
made to be a step above all the rest of them. So I honestly think that that's why the head ninja was trying to figure out his special his special technique. I think they were going to try to use it to teach probably the other one. I can't even remember his name right now, but his Hegon's boy.
Zai to my Zai.
Yeah, yeah. I think they was going to try to teach him all the techniques so he can be like the head henchman for the head ninja and use that suit. But they didn't finish developing it because they didn't have all the techniques.
I also think they thought that his technique was to come back from death.
Yeah,
So they were like, okay, this man was dead. Does this technique give him a second chance life? We need to learn this so we know how to do it so we never die.
Right.
but they didn't know that's not his technique.
Right.
So I can't wait to see. It's gonna be a massacre, like some mini Ninja Gundam type style. What? Even like the vision of having a connection to data. They're inside the city right now.
Yep.
Everyone knows everything's shut down. No one's leaving that city as they were before.
No,
People are going to be in body bags by the end of the next episode. It's going to
bro.
happen.
Cause just think, like Emma was so like she planned out everything to the T to the point where during the fight with the other little weird tech guy, like she wasn't even trying to beat him at that point.
No,
He was just doing what she could
we still have
to
time.
get enough time for that suit to match with Hegon. And
Bro.
like she even did it to the point where she made clones of herself. And
Hmm.
the other dude was like, "Oh, I see what you did here,
Yes. Bro, like it's making me get like one season only vibe. Like this is like going to be one season.
bro." That's what it feels like.
Because what else can you do after? Like you got the
That's
suit.
that's what it feels like.
It's
And
it's gonna be over in a couple.
like
It's gonna be 10 episodes of the greatest season ever. If they end this with him winning, it's gonna be 10 episodes of pure magic, bro,
I was
from
about to
start.
say, the only way I could see this going past one season right now is if at the end of this season he gone finally fights the head ninja, but somehow Zai, the Alza Tech guy, and his assistant somehow escape.
But then they have nobody to protect them,
That's the thing.
and there'd be no
Just
storyline.
escape, if they just escape and get away, I
Yeah.
could see it being almost like a reverse role where now Zai is trying to get revenge on Hegon.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
And the Alza Tech guy basically has the data that he needs to make another suit.
I think Hegon is going to end up dying in the last episode.
You think so?
I don't think. I think everyone that's a part of this ninja corporation, the tech guy, that whole company is exposed by the cops, and the guy that's helping him will be the new head of the actual organization and the crime. He'll be the new person. I think the chief of police is going to be exposed, all the government officials, and I think it's going to end with him and Zai, last battle, and they both end up. Zai dies by the hands of Hegon, but then Hegon dies from his wounds. Because even me mentioning to his wife, not yet.
Yeah.
I think he's just going to be like, I had a thought to live for, I got my revenge, and it's like fall over into the water type thing.
I don't know though, because I would have went with that fully
Yeah,
until the very end of this last episode when she got Emma got in his head and was like, "Yo, do it for your family," and you heard a whole new level of hype from Hegon
yes.
without even seeing him yet. So it's almost like he got a new little bravado to go with.
And I think that once he does it for his family, I think that's when he's going to say, I'm done.
I don't know.
I think so.
I feel like it's so much like this Alza company got so much wrapped into it in the underground that he might feel like at the end of the season that he did his job, but I feel like it's going to be like another flashback moment of his wife and be like the job ain't done yet.
I don't know how many episodes are going to be left in this season. I don't know. But keep coming. This is amazing. This
Yeah.
is freaking
Like
amazing.
this episode alone was like, yo, this
I texted you right away, bro. I said, yo, like, this is the
like
writers, the
that was
creators.
masterful. However, they decided to do it, and like you said, I don't know if it's going to be one season or more, but whatever they do, they gave us a masterpiece.
They did. Hands down. Like, this is it.
Like at the
There's no
end, if
way. There's
this
no way.
is only one season, I'll be mad and not mad at the same time.
I
I'll
think
be mad because it's the end, but I'll be happy that like we got what we got.
this may be the first anime, and I might be going a little ahead of myself. If they end this right, like they keep going, and I have no reason why not to think they will end it right. This might be the first anime that has one season that's in my top five,
Right,
just with one season,
right,
and that's powerful. That I can get
right.
everything I want and be a classic in one season.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like
Everybody,
if it
please,
is one season,
please
like come
watch
on.
it. HBO Max, if you have not, it's worth the subscription. It's definitely worth the subscription to watch this.
Bro, I was about to say just get the subscription just so you can watch this whole season, and then afterwards, if you still don't want Max, just get rid of it.
Just get rid of it. But this right here, it is worth it. Comes out every Sunday. We drop pods on Saturday to get you guys a review of what's going on. We got a playlist right now on the Ghost Feed Network. Check it out. Tell us your thoughts. You see how we're going. Comment below. Let us know how you feel.
Yes,
We haven't seen Zion's powers. I still want to see it. So we're going to see what's going on with that.
I feel like we've seen it. We just don't know what it was.
Yeah, so I want to see how that works when it comes to an
Yeah,
epic battle. I just,
and I
it's
want
going
to
to,
make sure that Hegon's is what I think it is.
oh, that's going to be epic.
I still think it's
Yeah.
like the ghost thing with the extra arms.
What if you're
Cause
going to
ain't
fight both of them, bro?
right. Can you imagine
Dance.
him doing that move in that suit though?
Oh my gosh.
Like that's
How would that work?
bro. I don't know, but that's gonna be insane.
Please subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait next week. This is episode 6 of a classic. Peace and love. Until next time.
Yes. Hop on the pod.
Crazy,
You
crazy show.
you won't be disappointed at all.